Welcome to the Roy Rogers channel with your host, Roy Rogers. Starting to gain my tone back, but it's gonna take a while. Like I said, my 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 grandmother died, so it might take a while to get my enthusiastic tone back. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go ahead and do a Pokemon of the day. Here's what? What? Mount Ember? I didn't even know Mewtwo was even in Mount Ember. Sorry, I just get distracted. Please, just don't look at that. All right. Here's my little intro about the poke of the day. It's a jellyfish. Yes, obviously you all know what it is now. But I'm going to go ahead and go into more of a detailed intro. This jellyfish is not just a jellyfish. It's actually a pest to some of the players. Unless you're trying to get your special defense EVs, then in that case, more Tentacruels, the better. But if you're not trying to get your special defense EVs, don't even bother catching it. You know what this jellyfish is. Tentacruel. And I figured I could show off my shiny today. Okay. You see the difference from the shiny form from the regular form. Okay, now, and yes, this is actually my owned shiny. This shiny I actually own. It's actually given that from a friend, so that was very nice of him to do that for free. Actually, I was like, wow. Okay, now I need to go back to my stats. Like I said, and I'll say this again, if speed was the most powerful stat, then Scyther would be one of the most powerful Pokemon, or not even Scyther, Electrode would be the most powerful poke in the game. But unfortunately that is not true, because it can be trumped by Rhydon and others. So no, speed is not the most powerful stat in the game. It helps the powerful stats, but not really a powerful stat itself. Special attack, decent. Special defense, decent. Defense, not so well. Attack, don't make it learn Sludge Bomb. That's all I got to say. Yeah, look at that defense. Ooh-wee. Ugh. So imagine if a Rhydon had a field day with this thing. Did an earthquake, boom, knocked it out. Some people would say, oh my gosh, I would love that Tentacruel. Tentacruel would surely outspeed Rhydon. I mean, look at its speed stat. Yeah, but after that, what happens if... Someone actually gave me an interesting scenario. What happens if Jolteon does agility like about 3 to 4 times, spams it, then does Baton Pass to Rhydon, then you have your Tentacruel there, and then you try to, like, you try to use Surf, but Rhydon outspeeds you, does Earthquake, boom, knocked out, all because of your weak defense. Tentacruel cannot take a hit well. Now, it is actually pretty good in story mode, believe it or not. Not in comp. Don't use it in comp. It's a good story mode poke. You might want to make it learn Bubble Beam. Not Hydro Pump. Hydro Pump, guaranteed, is probably going to be the most aggravating moves. I mean, sometimes Hydro Pump doesn't even hit. That's how bad it is. Don't make your actually take that back. Don't even make it learn Bubble Beam. Make it learn Surf. That is a much better move than Hydro Pump. Surf for the story mode. Also Giga Drain. Just in case your health goes low, why not? Why not do a Giga Drain? Also Ice Beam, just in case you ever hit like a Gligar or something. You never know. Then you can hit it 4 times weak and make it faint. Or even better, if you even hit a Dragonite with this thing, ooh, Ice Beam, 4 times weakness, boom, absolute KO. Now, like I said, do not make it learn a poison move because, as we all know, its offense is pretty bad. So, no Sludge Bomb. I know, even though it may be poison, do not make it learn a poison move. Make it learn Supersonic, because Supersonic has a chance of confusing, but it has a very low accuracy, but still, it is a good move because it can kind of make your opponent confused if you use it in the right way. Let's go through the moveset, shall we? Supersonic. Surf. Sorry about that, I should have let you all read this description. Ice Beam, if I can find it. And Giga Drain. There's your moveset for Tentacruel. And I will be right back. Okay, before I play this tune, I must come with a disclaimer that this tune was not created by me. It was created by Nintendo, GameCube. It's either Pokemon Coliseum or Pokemon XD, but this is for Justin's room or something. Yeah, I can't seem to remember the name too well. Anyway, there's my disclaimer. Copyright, I think, in 2004. Patent, I should say. Okay, let's go get to the music, shall we? this is one of the few tunes that I'll have to stop short because I'm sure you all get irritated when you hear the same thing like I do. So, knowing this, let's go ahead and move on to the Pokedex, as I'm sure you all have busy days. And I still need to recuperate from my mother's passing. Well, I like to call her my mother, but um, she's technically my grandma, but I like calling her my mother. Anyway, there's my Pokedex, or Pokedex entry. It has 8 tentacles that move around freely. They can sting, causing poison and sharp stabbing pain. I would not want to get stabbed by a Tentacruel, that is for sure. And since you can encounter it, here's the EV yield. Plus 2 special defense. If you have a Macho Brace, it'll be plus 4 special defense. Basically what the Macho Brace does is that it takes these EV yields and multiplies it by 2. Now, I'll show you a good Pokemon to knock out if you can. If you're looking for special attack, and if you can knock this thing out, you will gain 3 special attack. That is so rare that it could never happen. If you can knock this thing out instead of catching it, it will cause a whole lot more benefit than if you battle for it and catch it and then struggle to keep it and this and that. Alright. Yeah, so technically the EV yield I mean, if you need it for your Pokedex, okay. I mean, I already basically battled someone for it. Actually, I didn't catch it. But if you have the Macho Brace, and if you're trying to get special attack, and if you knock this thing out, it will be plus 6 special attack, and you will gain more than you will lose. And right now live, you can actually get the Mewtwo and get your EVs with the Macho Brace. Special attack, plus 6. Yeah! I know that must be the most lamest way to get it, but still. If you can knock out a Mewtwo, then you can be talked about. In fact, if I can knock it out repeatedly, then yes, I will definitely go there every day just to knock out Mewtwo if I can. I know, I sound cruel, right? Well, yeah, let's just say that I'm sort of a little bit cruel as far as legendaries are concerned, because I don't really care about them. I just don't, especially on Pokemon Mo. That's not really their place. You know that this is kind of based on my joke with the Dragonite and the Mewtwo joke, right? The one when I was battling Kudasai and I knocked out his Mewtwo with my Dragonite. Although I will say this, the Mewtwo was sort of 20 levels lower, so I will say that the Mewtwo was a little less powerful than it should have been. Now the level 100 Latios that I went ahead and battled, and look, what's so funny is that this Pokedex thinks I saw the Latios. It's so funny. There it is. There it is, folks. There it is. If you battle Kudasai, you might get this on your Pokedex. There is strong proof that I battled Kudasai. He's actually quite a nice guy to talk to, actually. But he's a tough battler, especially with his legendaries. And also, if you notice, Squirtle walks around with a Mew in my video, and also Kudasai loves his level 100 Latios. So If you see Kudasai, you might see a green Latios that's a shiny legendary. Amazing. Something that will probably never be caught, especially by me. Just your regular bystander player. This is the Roy Rogers channel coming in. Please comment or subscribe. I don't even know if I'm even saying this in the right order. Thank you for watching. Please, why am I typing this in normal chat? Thank you for watching. Please comment or subscribe, like or dislike the video here. And this is the Roy Rogers channel signing off.